Hi, everybody. It's so nice to see you back here in this leadership series on values and how those things, how choosing a value and learning to practice a value consciously can actually really skyrocket your profits. My name is Melissa McFarland. I'm the founder of Creative Successful Entrepreneurs. We help creatives start and grow successful businesses that they love. And we are in the middle of this series. Our next value up is one of my favorites because there is no arguing it. Anybody that hears that this is an important thing to have, there really isn't a way to argue that a human being that is better off if they have this value. But the thing I want to tell you here for you all about leadership in your business is that this is the value that will actually keep you out of trouble as much as it will keep you in progress if you understand exactly what it means. So you know those people around you that are like making $1 million or $2 million in their businesses and blah, blah, but then you talk to them later or you find out third hand that, well, they made $1 million, but they brought home 100,000. Because they spent so much and they're exhausted and they're in the hospital or whatever. You begin to find out that that risk that they took, maybe we should say it's possible that they had a high value for risk or for leaping or something like that. Well, that is a really helpful thing in business, this thing called being able to risk. But being able to risk intelligently is the value we want to focus on. And that value has a word for it. So go check it out and I'll see you on the other side. Almost every list of values for any reason, values that help you develop a consistent practice of exercise, values that help you develop good relationships, values that blah, blah, blah. Almost, I don't know that I've ever seen a list of values called out that doesn't have courage in it. So really, this value represents the ability to take a calculated risk in service of a worthy goal. Courage is universally admired. No one argues that courage is bad, or argues for the idea that courage is bad. No one says courage is bad, right? Nope, we all agree that courage is a good thing. Business owners with courage exhibit the primary quality of leadership, and that is initiative. So they take action in spite of fear or risk. And that can be a whole range of things. And it's one of the first things we work on with a client with themselves. They come to us at CSE with a desire to be told on a level, and we understand that this is, you're here to be told what are the things that we can do. But as you begin to get ready to close up with this course and move out perhaps on your own, you will need courage, and you will need to be self-identifying, taking initiative all the time. Well, what do I think it might be? Do I know? I don't know exactly, but I remember I learned something in the course, or I remember Melissa said this, or 3 other business owners I've seen recently are doing this, and that seems to be working. And so that courage, that initiative, in spite of the fear one might have, or in spite of the unknown that might be unfolding in front of you, that right there is the primary core of leadership, initiative. And initiative requires courage. There is no such thing as acting on one's own, taking one's own initiative without having a moment of courage. I wonder if anyone's going to be mad at me. I wonder if this is going to work. I wonder if, so we need that courage. And boy, I'll tell you, those in business who have that everyday courage, every moment courage, I'm here, I'm playing. Okay, we're going to try again. We have a phrase at CSE that goes, there's a way. There's another way. There's another way. So that's a little combination of perseverance and courage. And what's another way? That didn't work. Let's try that. Right? So that courage to just keep finding the way, to keep showing up, even though you don't see ahead of you exactly, to know that you're at personal risk or that there may be a risk for your business. And we are talking about a calculated risk in service of a worthy goal. So thinking independently, we talked so much about independence earlier, right? It requires courage to think independently. It means you can't blame it on anyone else, that 100% responsibility we've spoken about, right? And is it at the heart that independence requires courage, and it's at the heart of all innovation, positive evolution, and impact, independence. We can't practice independence without courage. Personal legacy is carved with courage.